Hello viewers, and this is Anglo Celtics and Busters big 2021 Christmas review. A bit like a bumper Christmas edition of the Viz magazine. In it, Bunt. Happy Crimbo, everybody! Freedom! So that was my last moment of working for the AA, and then I decided to go full time, at least for a bit, on YouTube. And this was my first ever daily vlog, and still one of my favourites.
And I was cutting across from here. I wouldn't want a tiny horse going uphill and then down. I'd cut through the narrow lanes. And this is what you've got to imagine. And where he'd stop. And this is where I concentrate my searching on. I've got a good reading here. I just dug my little digger into this little patch here. And I've got a good reading in there.
Nigel Richards is a part-time window cleaner.
Nigel is our hero, perving in the windows, wearing wooden shoes, digging bloomin' Romans.
Who describes himself as a semi-professional metal detector.
Nigel describes himself as a semi-professional metal detector, not a detectorist. Maybe his dad was called C-Scope.
He is prospecting on mud dredged from the River Colne near Colchester, once the site of the Roman town of Camurodunum.
Oh, that sounds good, doesn't it? Now then, I don't think I'll be needing that just for the moment. I love doing this idea. I hope we're in luck anyway. Oh yes, we're in luck, yes. Oh yes, it's a Roman coin. Sometimes you can go for nearly 2 hours without getting one of these coins.
Oh yes. It's a Roman coin. Sometimes you can go for 2 hours without finding one of these. No review of 2021 will be complete without a little nod to our mate Sid Perry, England's history. This was the day, Buster, when he signed me up to TikTok. Look at TikTok! Yeah, I think that's Sid just coming back from Redstons.
From Wells.
I thought I'd beat you back here. I thought I just passed your car on the back lanes. I just passed the car smoking like an old chimney, and I thought it was you on your way back from Redstons.
What are you on about?
So Sid, I've come over to yours today for some social media lessons. I believe you're doing alright on TikTok.
Yeah, apart from that.
Some man in a hat. I've tried everything else. I didn't expect 130 points a week. In 11 days, I've got over 10,000 followers. Wouldn't even get that on Jeremy Kyle. For me every morning and several times during the day. And you've invested so much in me and my welfare and my difficult journey. I know today feeling good is just a good day for us to go ahead. I accept it. Stephen Porker blowing up on TikTok. He's fucking give up fucking 120 pint a week habit and the whiskey and the cigars all in 2 days. Fucking big up to Stephen Porker, mate. I'm fucking proud of you, ticking and talking. What are you laughing at, Sid? Sid's only gone and done it, viewers. He's just, what have you done, Sid?
Got you on TikTok and all, Steve.
Daily vlogs covered a myriad topics, and I got a lot of feedback. Even if I was just taking the dog out for a walk, a lot of my viewers
said that they enjoyed checking in with me on a daily basis. So I covered how I cope with the grief of losing my lovely Rachel there, how I overcome crack, heroin and methadone addiction. Numerous topics, viewers. We couldn't look back at 2021 without going to the lovely mill house again, and how I got to know Badger and Lucy and all the adventures we had at the mill. It's been wonderful, absolutely wonderful. Yeah, I like pissing on the mill. We've got more lead for Badger. Got a lovely big weight there, Badger.
All lead. Lovely, thank you.
What's your first thoughts with the Equinox for your first half hour?
Well, for a total novice, I can't go wrong.
Am I a good teacher?
You're the best.
Have we got a good machine?
How much do you owe me for that?
One fishing weight. This beautiful Quest Pro as you switch it on, all the coloured lights up there, look, that's cool. And one thing that struck me, because although this was my metal detector, Joe and Alan said I could do what I want with it for my channel. I've never actually seen it assembled. Sid's just assembled it for Badger, and I've actually come over from helping them two farmers, and it's amazing. It's super light to swing, just as light as the Deus, and it comes with the small 9-inch type coil. It comes with a lovely pair of comprehensive headphones, look. It comes with a Joan Allen hat. Come on, swap caps a minute for Joan Allen badge. Okay. And a Joan Allen t-shirt.
Nearly ready.
So, what would you like to say to Luke from Joan Allen, Badger?
What a top man.
Top
Everybody
man.
needs to go and buy this equipment from
Joan Allen.
Joan Allen.
What did you say, Keko? Keko's on the hammered. What, you got it? Oh my God, it's got to be better than the Vicky Penny then, Badger. Oh yeah, but fuck me, mate. Oh, amazing, mate. Amazing. And it's a short cross like Keko's just said. One of the old ones.
Never seen one before.
A bit worn on that side. Oh, not bad there, mate.
It's like a side shot.
How old? You're talking 10 and 1100s. Round about King John, who'll be in the 1100. A lot of them are King John, the short cross. No, me now. Badger's first hammered, viewers. And you got it just here, and just there, on the corner.
Yeah, Annie got in that corner not long time ago, like over 20 coins, Mike, in a couple of hours.
How old are the ones that Annie was getting? No, were they not old as this?
No, they don't, Mike.
But Keko said, didn't he? Come to this corner in this field and you'll get on the coins and use after your Vicky Penny, and you've got best part of 1,000-year-old hammered, mate. Saving the feeling, mate. Are we getting a little fist pump or anything? No, come on, you got to go. Alright.
You gotta go like that, like always.
This might be one for a bit of a clean, this. Oh, that, look, see that badge?
I see.
Yeah.
It's a Keko.
Yeah, Keko the Conqueror. Keko the Impatient. But Buster's impatient. It's all zoomed in there. Sorry, viewers. Yeah, but not only has he walked over and shown me this Roman, it's a possibility that that's silver, mate. It's got a bit of weight. All depends, really. Yeah, and it's clean. But it's your first Roman now.
Roman. First hammered last time out.
Last time out with Keko, first hammered. Now you're on your first Roman. Well done, mate. Well done. Starting to tick him off.
Excellent. Very pleased with that.
What's he doing? What's he doing now? Gold! Gold hammered! So there's Keko, frozen in time, in the field, walking over to see Badger's first Roman, a week after he got his first hammered, about 5 months after we give him the metal detector. But Keko has been very instrumental there as well in our little network of friends. He provided the land for quite a few of my good finds this year, and also for Badger's first hammered and Roman. God bless you, Keko, man of the fields, you Bulgarian you. His first Roman, mate. He's got a Roman, his first one. So going back to the adventures at the mill, look at that thumbnail there with the close-up of the printed label on the stoneware bottle I found. 294 views. One of my very best finds of the year, viewers. Almost right up there with my Roman statue. It's had 294 views, but not to worry. But let's go and check out how that come to light. One sec. I found this one with my foot, viewers. Just felt, and this is something I've been scouring antique shops for, and the local antique shops in Evesham have not got any local Evesham stoneware. They've got it from Birmingham and all places like that. I'm so happy with that. I'm buzzing, absolutely buzzing. And I will bring you the big stoneware one that I took with me last time. I'm keeping this one though. Absolutely amazing. To go out today when I wouldn't have gone out today. I only went out today because I left my car at the mill and I had to pick it up. But I thought, sod it, I'm here now, I'm going up for bottles instead of sitting in the house crying, because that's literally what I was doing. And to get the Evesham bottle in Evesham, in the river, and it's so special as well, because anybody who knows bottles, who looks at that, immediately what will go through their mind is, oh my God, it's got a blue print on it, it's got the blue writing. Anything with blue on, with the stonewares or blue glass, it's automatically more collectible. So it's not only an Evesham bottle, it's a rare one. I've only been able to find one other example of it online, but that's with black writing. This is a stoneware sent from Rachel on our wedding anniversary. And it's not your average stoneware, it's a very, very special one with that blue print on. I was literally so upset today that when I'd done this initial intro, I actually started crying on camera when I was trying to introduce this video to you viewers. And there wasn't really going to be a video, only the fact that I left my car at Badger's. So that's a lesson to me. No matter how upset I am, things can always turn around. And they certainly did today, viewers. Yeah, it become apparent, having this look back at 2021, that this is mine and Buster's favourite find of the whole year. It just about pips my amazing Roman statue that you'll see on the video in Lindisfarne. It's got blue writing on it. It was a bottle that I wanted for ages, and I didn't expect to get one with blue writing on. Found on my 3rd wedding anniversary, 18 months after I lost my wife. This was sent down from Rach, this one. So my best find of 2021. This is Jordan. This is how he dressed to go on the plane to Ireland. Buzzing though. How more Irish is that than wearing wellies to go on the plane? I'll show you what I'm wearing. I'm dressed for like Ibiza. Not bad for an old kid.
Let me spin around.
He's He's just said, well, he's suit all occasions. Jordan, you know when I said we're going there to be more Irish than the Irish?
Yeah.
I don't know. Fine and fucking well he's mate. One out, kids. They both went, what do you call them?
He's more Irish than you. Oi, what's Emily wearing when you got them on?
To be fair, when we were in Ireland, we mainly drank. I think I made 7 or 8 videos. I think I lost one video to bad storage. And out of the 6 or 7 other videos, you're mainly drinking videos. We did have one day detecting. Well, here we are telling a few jokes on this bit.
You know him. Yeah, go on, who is it?
The Pope?
No, it's me.
Stop filming me, Jordan. You know I'm camera shy.
So I've gone to the doctor's last week, yeah, and he said, Jordan, you've got to stop masturbating. And I said, why is that? He said, because I'm trying to examine you. It's too blind, mate.
What do you reckon to this scenery and this trip up to now, George?
Beautiful, mate. It's fucking brilliant.
Has it been a bit fucking banging, hasn't it?
Imagine being blind in Wales. I mean, in Ireland, Scotland, wherever. Like fucking Ness. Like.
What, and what, Jordan? What would that entail?
That would be fucking dull.
Anglo's gone to Ireland. Jordan button too. He's got his fucking green wellies on and yellow socks too. Adrian's gone to meet them down the caravan, drinking Guinness till it makes them spew. Anglo's more Irish than the fucking Irish. Oh, we love him, oh, yes we do. Anglo's more Irish than the fucking Irish, so is fucking Jordan Button too.
It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. We just got on our, this is our favourite bench. This bench makes you feel like, you know, the two Ronnies, Ronnie Corbett, the little guy, and he sits in the big chair. That's what it makes you feel like, doesn't it, George? This is our thinking and smoking bench. And it's
We
dedicated...
call this the high bench.
The what?
The high bench.
Why'd you call it that, George?
Because it's high off the ground.
Is that,
Why
is
else?
that right?
Prickly on the neck as well.
It's a lovely bench. It's my favourite bench in all the world just
Turn
now.
round, you're looking at this bench, there's a fucking, you can pretty much see Iceland, you can.
Yeah, there's Iceland over there, you can't. You can't.
He's there, wait, he's looking at a bench. You're like a train spotter looking at a bin.
You're at King Can't, you.
King can't.
As Richard Colgate says in Messenger, he spells it can't. Safety harness on.
Yeah, that's it. You got to lean back on it. Hang on a minute. Oh,
You got to lean back, he said.
get your neck under that.
Onto the
Get a
left.
picture of that. I'll do that. Look.
No, don't. I don't want to entangle you.
Get out. Stop videoing.
Okay.
You'll ruin the moment.
All right.
Power of forms. Wait, let's get out. Come on, selfie quick. We're just doing that.
No. I'll get some off, mate. Mac muffin.
Oi, come on.
And the boys is flibber flabbering around a hole, and I've just heard them both going, pin. Pin, Stevie. It's a pin. Let's see what they've got.
What'd you say?
You got a pin?
No, 10.
10!
10.
You dirty you dirty Irish rotter.
You see when you got me the turnip yesterday?
When I take you to the toilet,
Yeah.
there.
No, you slapped me in the wrong place for the turnip.
You dirty rotters. You dirty, devilish detecting rotters.
How you present the food.
It's how you present your food,
Yeah,
Adrian.
that's how you present the food. Yeah, because you eat with your eyes.
She's put his breakfast out for me, and this is how you present your food in Adrian's gaff. It's well cooked, it's hanging a bit, it's a bit well hung and cured, that means.
Got hard sausage and soft eggs.
Pardon?
No, I'm not saying it.
Hard sausage and soft eggs, Jordan.
Yes, mate. That's what we all
I
like.
give you very well. We'll clean it up right.
We'll plate it up properly, it's Jackie, it was. And we're going to have a go with the pot tune. We're having a pot tune, kids.
That definitely want water.
Is there any signature? Is there a family signature anywhere?
You got a glass of water and a glass of hot tea. And
That's my second one, kids. Somebody like that might have died of the old Pachin, or like Jordan's just pointed out, if they had an illness and they didn't want that going in their graveyard, they would be buried in unconsecrated ground in the fields, and they plant a tree to remember them, and it was known as a fairy tree, and those people were said to be
What do you call it? You know,
away with the fairies.
well, away with the furries. If they took the podgy, they would have been away with the furries because it wrecked your brain. You know, it wrecked the brain, so you'd have been away with the furries, as the saying goes. But you would not touch the furry tree. You know, like till today, and like I'm not superstitious.
Yeah.
But if somebody asked me to trim that tree, I don't go near the tree.
Don't go near the
I don't go near the tree. So the tree's never been touched. You know, so there's nobody can trim.
We know somebody who's away with the fairies, don't we, Jordan? I'm not talking about you, but Henry's definitely away with the fairies, isn't he?
yes.
Henry Francois.
Oh, I'm not liking this.
Oh, look, we got
Steady on, let's just warm up first. I've got to do something, warm myself up. Look everyone. I haven't got in. I don't know why I'm too scared, mate. Oh, that was graceful. That was graceful. Oh, mate. I don't know if I want to get in. I ain't getting in, mate. I'm not getting in. I'm sorry, mate. Oh, I'm sorry, man. That's the video of me in the bin. It's like James Bond. Albert Tackler. You stole my shorts.
You swim, Jordan! Come on! You gotta do it, mate. Come on.
I've done it first. Oh, it's cold, mate.
It's lovely.
I've had 1 hour
Am I
sleep.
shivering?
No.
What do you mean you've had 1 hour sleep?
Well,
Where have you been?
In the
Shout
shower.
out to Sean! We're just in Bushmills, the town of Bushmills where the whiskey comes from. And Adrian was just commenting that I've probably pissed in every county in Ireland.
Yeah, he's pushed every hole in the hedge anyway, he's pushed in.
Every hole in the hedge.
How have I come up on the Irish test? Am I Irish, Jordan?
The river's black with Guinness.
No, you're Irish, yeah, there's not much fucking Irish in you now, you're bound to be Irish, you've enough Guinness in you.
And that's from an Irishman, kids.
Yeah.
Am I more Irish than the Irish or just Irish?
No, you're fucking Irish.
So guys, on the way back to the airport, we're in no rush. We've come to Dunluce Castle, And I've only ever been to Ireland once before, and that was with my lovely wife Rachel, who we lost last year. And we came to Dunluce Castle. And when I was on the estuary before with the old bridge and the bay and all that, I stood at the side of that inlet, and I had a good few minutes speaking to Rachel. I just wished her well. I said how much she would have enjoyed this trip, and I've not set eyes on this castle since the last time I was with Rachel out here. And I basically just reconnected with my lovely wife while I've been out here. God bless you, Rach, darling.
Mochara.
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 Many Mocharas.
Yeah, many Mocharas.
Many motels.
1,000 Mocharas, my friend. It's been cool looking back at this year because I've been to so many places, and Ireland certainly was one of the highlights. Even though you didn't go, Bunt. Yeah, you fucker. What, you're more Irish than me? He was born in Spain, viewers. Yeah, so massive shout out to obviously Adrian. Cheers, Mo Shara, for a great trip. Shout out to Jordan, who was the star of the trip. William and all our other Irish friends that we met over there. Excellent trip. Right, I'm going to delve into the shenanigans that led up to me getting arrested. For anybody who doesn't know, there was a crazy lady around here putting serious obstacles in front and on public footpaths across them, where kids and Boy Scouts and all that tried to gain access, and she was putting up some pretty lethal objects, and she put a gate up and she locked it. And that's where my boat croppers came in, swiftly followed by PC Brown and co. I've got no idea what this daily vlog will entail. I'm going to have my breakfast and maybe we'll get out digging a bit later. Up ahead is one of the infamous gates, one of the infamous erections of this lady. Apparently she's had numerous illegal erections. Let's see what we make of this one. I've never seen gates like this in the countryside, and from everything that the police and councils have told me, this is totally illegal. Absolutely illegal, kids. And there's the camera, look. There's one of the cameras filming her illegal gate. That's absolutely shocking. Absolutely shocking, look. She's filming her own illegal erections. So I couldn't find a grinder, so I've got these from the lovely people at Till Station. All right, mate?
Yeah.
And I'm going to bring them a £50 note in as well when I get some more. Cheers. Right, so Julie and her friends did turn up.
Continue your walk, my friend.
Right, we'll make sure to close this gate. Julie's going to give me a lift back to my car now, kids. Didn't conceal anything. I showed this to the trail camera. I showed them my YouTube channel. Public access right of way. Spotted in Evesham, and a shout out to the Hampton groups.
Body warning. You got your body warnings on? Yeah. Because of what happened this morning, I have to arrest you on suspicion of criminal damage, going to quit, and harassment. Okay, do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, so you do not have to say anything, but it may on defence not mention when questions something which relates to line in court. Anything you do say, begin evidence. I'm PC Brown, 3327. Necessity of the arrest is to prevent any further damage or anyone getting injured.
Yeah, of course, sir.
Down Hampton Mill.
I perfectly understand it, yeah.
Okay, so because of that, you need to come with us.
Okay.
I also, you're not going to like this, but we need to seize your phone because there's evidence on it regarding the incident down Hampton Mill. Okay.
It's actually on Facebook, the evidence.
Yeah, but you used your phone, so we need to get it at source. So we need to seize your phone.
Okay.
Okay, so if you want to hand that to me.
Can
Was it, you want to repeat the...
19 of pay, so was it related to the...
can I take my SIM card out the phone?
No.
Well, no, because they'll have it in there, won't
the
it?
whole thing.
Okay.
All right.
Police have just got to reverse out after letting me go. No, sorry, I'm just vlogging. I've just got out of custody. So that was the shenanigans up at the mill. Somebody taking a piss, and Anglo Celtic, because the whole local populace and the Facebook groups are up in arms about that woman for like 18 months, all her carrying ons and doing this and that, and it ended with her up on 6 charges in Worcester magistrates, and I think it's still ongoing, but it don't look good for her. News literally just in tonight, viewers, as I make this video. Oh, Francis Payne, it's such a shame, blocking public footpaths. When you think you know it all, you don't really know a thing. There you go, ding-a-ling-a-ling, Merry Christmas to you. Right, now we best get on to my amazing adventures with Sue and Graham up in Lindisfarne. Just quickly, a visit my Henry VIII groat that I found, my first ever Henry VIII coin, on the campsite in Scotland where we were staying and jumping over the border into England for Holy Island metal detecting. Drove 340 miles today, stopped once for a piss. Come out, detecting, scratch permission. Stevie's only gone and done it. Stevie, it's got a lovely condition. I've only seen one side, it's still in the old, I've only looked at it for a second. It's a Tudor hammy. I've seen the shield. I don't know what chemical coin it is, but I don't know what that side's like. I feel like the fucking man. I put all that effort in, and I've only gone and fucking done it, kids, on a quiet field. Fucking made up. So, you know, we'll look at it together. I've just checked with my pinpointer roughly. You can see the disc there. I literally just flicked it a tiny bit a second ago and recognised that it was a Tudor one, I think. It's about 7 inches down. Oh, I can't believe it. Can't believe it, kids. I must have seen that side. Yeah, look at that. Imagine if it was a Henry VIII or a lovely Mary in good condition. Old Anglo piss man should almost piss his pants. Oh, made up kids. Very stony, the ground. Looks like it's had a little nick there. Oh, not too bad though. I've got water in the. I'm not going to wipe that. Well, that lovely hot water. All my pounds in the shepherd's hut. Right, let's take it outside. Still on the. This is the portrait side, and I literally haven't made it out yet. So if you zoom it in. Well, I can't because my phone, I don't know because my hands are wet. One sec. So that's the portrait side. Can't make it out, don't know whether it's worn. Oh my God. I've not had him. Don't think that's Henry VIII. It might be his dad or someone. It was Henry VIII Anglo. Cool coin, absolute stunner. Can't believe just how good this location is, and we've got Graham and Sue to thank for. How come you invited me out, guys? What have you been watching my videos?
Yes, we've been watching your videos.
I think Sue's got a crush on you.
You've been having a few cheeky laughs at the mad Anglo Celtic.
Absolutely, isn't it fantastic?
It's stunning, Sue. Absolutely stunning, and I feel blessed that you've invited me. I really do. You'll have to come down to mine. I've got some, if you ever get a spare weekend, I've got some half decent commissions now where I live. They've never ever done this field, which is still close to all the history. All this island is historic, so we're going to have a go on this untested field. I had a feeling today would be a good day. Second signal. Beautiful bullhead sixpence. Absolute stunner. And I think, it's George III obviously, I think it's 1819. Absolute banger. Bang, bang, bang. All day long on Lindisfarne with George III now. Look how crisp he is. I've only just finished taking a photograph and video of me George III sixpence. I've had a big shout of, "Get in, it looks like a hammered."
Not too sure.
He's not too sure, let's find out for you. Oh, it's beautiful, whatever it is. It's certainly hammered, be it copper or whichever.
Silver.
Silver, yeah. It's definitely a hammered.
Wow, well done, you.
Might be one of them James or Charles. Banging. Banging on the hammered, Gray. Sue's just shouted, "Oh, only a buckle, but a nice one." Where's that accent from, Sue? Oh, that's a lovely, I think they're Georgian, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, that's complete as well. Marvellous buckle, marvellous. Just pop this. I think it might be like what Graham had earlier. I'm being buzzed by a fly. It's hammered, coppered, Scottish, Charles I. You can see somewhere the CR. It's a beautiful example. It's lovely. Sue's marching over with her hands out. I wonder what Susie's got now. It's all thanks to Sue that we're here, because Sue gets all the permissions, and now she's got a night. Oh my God, I've not. Oh my God. What does that actually say? I've never seen one, and I've been detecting 30 years. How long have you been detecting, Sue, on and off?
26 years.
Right, so between us, we've got 56 years experience in metal detecting, and neither of us have seen this coin.
1800s, apparently.
It's got a clear date on there, 1758.
What is it?
Well, the experts will tell us. Just need to get a little bit Swedish coin. To find out. It's absolutely beautiful. Yeah, he's definitely interfering with this sheep, who's now a member of his metal detecting club. Oh, bless. So you've got a hammered target for the poor sheep. Is there any reason why he's just sat down? Oh, he's listening to the tones. Awesome. Look, our car's both in the field right by the castle. Top puffs. I'm hungover still. It's about 2 o'clock. Right, it's 2:30, and Graham and Sue are shooting off back down the road to their place, and I'm gonna catch up with them, and they've kindly offered so I can break my long journey that I can stay at theirs tonight. That's a brilliant offer. Thank you, Graham, Sue. I'm sleeping with Dave, which is your doggy. He's wonderful. That's it. It's been a brilliant trip, and my viewers will see Graham and Sue soon, because they've invited me back up here to be digging this wonderful island. I'm staying for a few hours, and I'm going to travel on behind them and go to theirs later. Thank you very much, guys, for a great trip.
Thank you.
You puffs. So Graham and Sue left me on my own for the last few hours, and this happened, viewers. Definitely my best metal detecting find ever. Even though 21 finds, that bottle is right up there because it reminds me of Rach. This is my best ever metal detecting find, and it rewrites Lindisfarne history, being Roman, first ever metallic Roman object, only Roman pottery ever found on there before then. I'm going to do my last hour on these pastures with me Deus. I haven't tried it up here on Lindisfarne. So see what it makes of these pastures with the soft loamy soil. I'm in absolute shock, viewers, absolute spellbound. I think this is my favourite find ever. I've had gold hammies, gold milled. This is my favourite find, viewers. It's my absolute favourite find. I'm so emotional, I can't think straight. I haven't been able to do much detecting. I've got the little piece of the arm out the hole. That stone that it's resting on there was in the hole, so I'm keeping that. It seems to be a nice plinth for it. I am just absolutely speechless. Speechless, all on my own, on Holy Island, Lindisfarne, looking into the face of Roman history. And we run to catch up with the sun, but it's sinking. Sun's going down, but the sun will never go down on this find again. This will be going in the museum. This will be going, I'm emotional. This will be going in the Treasure Hunter magazine. It'll be going in the Searcher. No, it won't. It'll be going. It's my best ever find. Sod the gold, 2 gold diamonds I've had. Sod the 2 gold milled. Sod the other 10 pieces of gold. Sod the amazingly rare Roman coin. This is my best ever find. Ever. Emotional. Blown away. Absolutely blown away. I've got to get off the island now because the tide's coming in. Made up, kids, made up. Right, to get this in within an hour, I've got 17 minutes now to recap a whole lot of Lincolnshire videos with Sue and Luke and Buster occasionally. So I've got to crack on. This is going to be, I don't know, it's going to be highly edited, but I'll get in as much top drawer finds from amazing Lincolnshire trips out with Sue and Luke. Morning, viewers. Friday morning of my Lincolnshire weekender. I'm currently parked half a mile away from Luke and Sue's house. I've never met them before. Apparently they're really excited to meet me. This is where it gets scary. Why are they excited to meet me? Is it because they like my videos? Is it because they're part of the long lost tribe of giant pygmy headhunters from the Lincolnshire Wolds and they just like the look of my head? If this footage gets uploaded to somebody else's channel in the coming years when my phone is excavated out of a Lincolnshire ditch, just remember, viewers, I do all this for you. I do this to try and find cool things to make you happy. Well, this is what Luke and Sue are all about. Is this your find, Luke?
It is.
Bronze Age?
Isn't it Bronze Age or Iron Age?
Yeah, it's old, Luke.
It's old, yeah.
Well, welcome to Anglo Celtic, mate.
Welcome to our fields.
Happy days. Stuart getting an impromptu shout out. And there's the lovely Sue.
Prepare the bacon, of course.
Sue said if she doesn't find nothing, she's only just started metal detecting. Massive. I love being on these spots. Well, viewers, remember that sense of expectation I was talking about in my last clip, and how 1 minute can be a grotty Roman broken grot, and the next minute, because you're on the spot, it could be a beautiful gold Roman or lovely silver Roman. Well, I'm sat here in shock, because right next to me on top of the clod is what looks like an absolute peach of a Roman silver denarii. So one of them
Wi-Fi.
you say something and you think something, and next minute you're actually staring at the results of your dreams and your wishes. And I don't think there's any other hobby in the world that can do that other than metal detective. I'm too excited to touch it. I'll show you it as it is now. And then I'm going to have a fag, and I'll show you it after I've cleaned it slightly, after I've had a fag, because I'm just absolutely blown away, buzzing. I absolutely love finding any good Roman, but to get the silvers, it makes your whole trip worthwhile, even if you've travelled 1,000 miles. So look, you're looking at exactly what I can see, and it's been sat there like that for 10 minutes already. I'm just savouring this moment, kids. I'm absolutely savouring it. I'm buzzing. All my hard-earned effort's been worthwhile. Only got out on this land because Luke and Sue like my videos. All my hard effort has paid off again. And I can only encourage you guys to put in a bit of effort as well. I know lots of you do put loads of effort in, but that's what it takes. And when it pays off, it's a special moment, kids. I'll have a fag and then I'll show you it. A little gentle wipe on my Roman shorts. Oh yeah, look at that goddess. Oh my God, the bloody detail on it. I think Adam was right. He ID'd it just from the clog shop. Faustina, I think. It's a lovely lady again. Sent from my lovely lady up in heaven. It's absolute mint. Thanks for putting me on the spot, mate. Bring me out this weekend, you and Sue. And I'm sure all my viewers will be buzzing as well. Make a great video.
You've earned it. You've gone to miles for it.
Yeah, but I can't help it, mate. As soon as I link the word Lincolnshire, I'm in, mate, I'm in. Cheers, Luke. Thank you very much. Well, thanks again for the invite, Sue. Luke, it's buzzing. We've got the whole day in front of us still. Absolutely buzzing.
No worries, at least you remember my name.
Oh, here he comes. He comes out the track. Is he coming our way now? Yeah. Oh no, he's just turning. Oh, well done, laddie. Well done, farmer laddie. I'm proud of you. It was worth coming over here onto the dusty side of the combine. I've got all excited because it's looking like I've got a banger of a fibula. Can you see that, viewers? Oh, this trick. And I could have wrapped it up 10 or 20 minutes ago. Luke did say, do you want to go if you're tired, Steve? I said, I can't go, even though I'm really tired, because I'm in Lincolnshire. It's got patterns on it, look, and everything. Oh! That's about all I can say, viewers. I'm not going to completely clean this now. I'll wait till Luke comes over with his spray bottle. But I'm just going to take a bit of the clod off. I'm not really bothered whether the pin is intact or not, because I can see that this brooch is beautiful. I don't think it has got the pin. Oh, it's an absolute beautiful brooch. Oh, I love it, look. Yeah. Oh, look at that big massive intact catch plate there though. Oh, I haven't had a really nice fibula for a while. Oh, that's a keeper that. That's a pure keeper. Oh, Stevie. You put the miles in and now you got the sugar, you sugar daddy. That's it, Marley. You're a proper cat, aren't you? You're a proper cat. I love you, Marley. I love you. Fancy coming out digging? Fuck off, you dickhead. So what have you found, Del?
Well, I'd rather you show the viewers what you found first.
Right, I'm really happy because this is a tiny Roman and it banged out with knots. Very small and it's got a bit of detail on it. But, oh my God! Oh my God! Do you know how much that's worth, what's in your hand? That's besides the point. Do you know what it is?
Yeah, I know.
What do you think it is?
Something. I'll just stick with fucking shut.
Yeah, but do you know what it is?
Yeah.
It's a papal buller. They sell for about 500 or 600 quid in good condition. Not that you need to sell it. And you've only gone and spaded it.
Slightly.
You've won the bet, I think, mate. Oh my God, it's lovely. Where have you spaded it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not a lot. You hold that little...
Oh, what? That rusty thing?
I'll happily chuck 10 quid in the charity just to see me, mate, on a papal buller.
On one condition.
We've got water in the car, I'm going to get it.
We donate this to my very good friend,
Mo Farah.
Mo Farah.
He's got more teeth than me.
And what is that again?
It is a papal buller. It went on documents that came out of the Vatican from the Pope in medieval times. So instead of having a wax seal, they put a papal buller on it, viewers. Love his t-shirt. Official documents from the Vatican, from the Pope in medieval times. And it don't get no better than these.
What's the reverse side like?
Let me just put a bit of water on that bit. Give it a rub with this medieval grass. That'll do it. That's all it needs, viewers. And I will get an ID off Facebook. They'll tell us exactly what. Little trick for luck that John Hilton Smith Skippy reminded me of. This was my trick. I come up with it. Build a coin henge. I ain't got a coin to put on top of it for luck. So I'm going to put that little lace aglet. Then you just put it on there anyway. It's about the only little relic I've got on me at the minute. Hopefully I'll be on at least on the cool relics. Well, viewers, you couldn't make it up. Literally, I've only been going about 5 minutes on this field. And my coin henge is just over there. And I said I was making it for luck. So I've got about 20 foot away from the coin henge. And I'm not joking, viewers. My first signal after doing my coin henge routine, I think it's Henry III. Anyway, whoever it is, I've only gone to pop myself a stunner of a Hammond. Right just after my good luck ritual as well. And none of the others have found anything yet. I'm absolutely blown away with it. Look at it, it's full flan, I think, not really been cut. I think there's one little tiny crack down this end, just possibly a little one, nothing really much though. And there's Luke and William. I think William got a hammer there. And that's his first ever fibula, William. William Anion, my Irish buddy. He's into the Sex Pistols, and yeah, has a few jigs, a few sing-alongs. This is Luke's Spine's box, all the coins there, 4 Romans, stunning brooch here, lovely fibula, smaller one, got a nice pattern on those viewers, it's lovely that. Another big long brooch, that's like, I think that's possibly a Latin brooch when they're long like that, which is very early Roman. part of a medieval buckle, and part of a trumpet brooch as well, Roman trumpet brooch. I've done brooch whisperer together in the field, and the first crazy thing that's just happened, Sue's walked up, she was going to show me one or two things, and I've looked in her finds box and she had a votive axe head that Luke was only saying to me a couple of hours ago it was top of his bucket list. Well, it's just as good when your missus finds it, Luke. At least it's still going back to your house, innit? Martin then come over, and it's just getting crazy on this field. Martin has got this absolutely mental Roman brooch. I've never had a heavily silver gilded one like that. But not only is it heavily gilded, it's got this crazy design. It's like a dual fib. It's a double bang out of a silver fib. This is Sue's, just stunning. I've never had one of these. It's on my bucket list. Votive axe that they buried in the ground as an offering. And she also had this in, and there was mud on it, and I couldn't quite work out strap what end. we now know, but I'm not sure exactly what era. But it's another, just like the brooch I've not seen a design of before. I've never seen a strap end of this design. Possibly fish. That's awesome, that. Any one of these is a banger. I'm doing a bit slow today with a few Romans and that, but just to be on the same field where all this is coming up, this is another one of the brooches. That's Luke's. Luke's had that fibula there. Sue's had the first ever brooch today, Sue, on that lovely trumpet brooch. Just madness, viewers, absolute madness. Even though I've had like a fairly quiet day, just to share the field with all these amazing finds, to see them coming up. First ever, you'd never done Roman at all, had you? No, let's explain the bare bones.
Yeah.
You've never had any Roman till today.
No Roman till
You've had some nice bronzes.
I told you,
and you've got an amazing example of an early Roman Republic in Denari. So it could be about 30 AD or something, you know, it's just after the Celts. And the condition of it, mate, I'm as buzzed for him now as when you found that, can you tell?
Okay, yeah.
When you found your papal bull bollocks. It's
stunning.
It's stunning, and that's the only payment I'll take for this, laying on this beautiful trip for you.
Who's the best detective? Didn't I tell you I was better than Fodder Phil? I told you I was. You know, so...
Oh yeah, you should post all your finds today and say, see what you would have been battling against Fodder.
Yeah, because he knows I'm the number one detective.
Alright, carry on doing that, right?
What doing?
Just filming.
I'm filming you.
We've got to do fucking Roman dance.
Fucking Roman dance? Get away from the fucking... Get up, you fucking fight! Fucking romance! You fucking happy bastard!
No, I don't want any mayo with me balls, thank you very much. And then we're going to jib onto another field here. You puffs.
Well, Steve, what the bloody hell are you doing?
Get me off this fucking field! This fucking field is shit! I'm fucking so angry, you ring me on this fucking field. Fucking shit fields now! I fucking had enough of them!
Should we move then?
Yeah. Sid! I was shouting but whispering, you know, when you shout and whisper at the same time. I was like, Sid! Sid! The skeets are here! The skeets are here, Sid! And he come over and he just went bang. And he gets his first ever Saxon coin because I put him on it. And that left me thinking, oh, Jesus. I've got to get one now. Scottish boys have just been finding, no, but they've just been finding skeets here, and now he's got one. But they've walked off it.
It's got myself, my very first. I think it was a Saxon skeet.
Look at that. Is it?
It will be. It is.
No, it's still running.
I don't
It's a
know.
skeet, yes, a skeet.
It's a skeet. It's very Saxon.
Sit there, you can do it.
You can do a little bit.
Oh, it is, yeah. I'll clean that up in a bit. Silver.
Silver skeet.
Silver Saxon ski.
Whispering.
Crispy number 10.
You want to find more?
One, 4 more. Number 10, scratchy signal.
Boom!
Keep it on the
Well, I'm really gutted that this audio has been lost, but what I'm telling you here is that we just gridded the area that Sid got his skeet that I put him on. And then I looked around and read the fields. That's why we're pointing. I read the fields and I said, Sid, we need to go right over on the other side of the field now because that's where the crop marks are. And so as soon as we got to the crop marks had pointed out, my very first signal was my first Saxon coin, a skeet. I put Sid on his. I was playing catch up. We couldn't get it by us. We gridded it and gridded it. I looked at the whole field. I said, there's marks over there, Sid.
Fucking broadband.
Within 60 seconds, I'd got what I'd come for. My first Saxon skeet. And it's a beautiful example. I think it's second phase Trequenta skeet. It's very rare. It's in beautiful condition. And the picture on it is some archaic face with two big loops either side of his head. Straight out of the Dark Ages, this coin. This coin was in circulation in the late 600s, 680, 690 AD. It's just banging, it's mind-blowing. Look, I will focus in now. Look, can we see it yet? Don't do that, Sid. Just come on now.
Oh, he's lovely.
Let's get it right. There it is. There.
It's upside down.
Yeah, no, that's him with the big ears.
Banging.
Looking at you right now, viewers, my first seat.
G. Johnson, tree surgeon, owns it now.
I'm absolutely buzzing. I wish I hadn't lost this audio. Don't know how it happened, but I can't detract from the fact that we got the skeets. We got them. This is private property. Don't come on here shouting.
Go ahead, Anglo, lad.
You get off this property.
You tell
get
him.
off it now and never come back. You won't. You'll never come back. This is my property. You're a thief, Nazi. I'm an ex-smackhead, you know, about 24 years in, 8 years fucking clean. This is going on YouTube, knobhead. Yeah, she was 15, going out with a grown man. What the fuck sort of dad are you? Fucking prick.
Oh dear. Merry Christmas, everybody. Love you. Love you all, viewers. Love you.